Joining us now, OJ Simpson's longtime lawyer, okay, Malcolm Lavergne, and we have also with us Geraldo Rivera. Malcolm, thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Geraldo, thank you for carrying this show like a Sherpa last night to the top of NewsNation's ratings. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Malcolm, first, let me get it out of the way. Did OJ want you to tell the world anything about the truth of what happened to his wife and her friend?
Mr. Simpson never referred to those types of issues in any type of way. The last thing me and him discussed was him wanting some water while he was thirsty. And thank you very much for asking how the family members are doing. You know, he had 4 children who just lost their father, so they'll be happy that you asked that.
Listen, Malcolm, it's a complicated situation, but for their loss, I understand. They are not
They're
the
human beings.
family members
they'll be
who are on
happy.
people. Listen, you brought them up, not me. I'm saying that the family members that people are most sensitive about are obviously the ones who are victimized by OJ. So is there money in the estate? How are you going to handle that?
Well, first of all, I have been informed over the last day or two that I am going to be the executor of the estate. So my attorney hat is now off and the executor hat is now on. Probate and estate is highly specialized. I'd urge you to consult with the Nevada probate lawyer to get the full scope of that. As far as my duties now, it will be to do an accounting. And as you mentioned, there are multiple creditors out there. I would characterize the one you're talking about as celebrity judgments. Those are unsecured judgments, but the real issues will be Mr. Simpson did have IRS debts, there'll be funeral expenses, there'll be all those things, and they take superiority over any other type of debt like the celebrity debts that you talked about.
Geraldo, what's your take on counsel call, or now executor, calling them celebrity debts, and any question for him?
It made me gag, first of all. It is so disrespectful. I remind learned counsel that Ron Goldman was 25 years old when the estate he now represents, 25 years old, when OJ cut his head off almost as he killed his ex-wife and the mother of his
Geraldo,
2 children.
The facts are the
It is
facts,
appalling.
and the law
It is
the law.
appalling to me, the disrespect.
Debt is debt. It's debt. So I mean, you can sensationalize
Celebrity
all this
debt. You put the
want.
heavy. You, counsel, put the heavy celebrity debt on it as if it was not a righteous obligation of the estate you now represent.
I think there's a little too much emotion going on. Let's get on to the next questions.
No, I'm good with you, Malcolm.
Remember,
you do your job.
I represented Mr. Simpson for 15 years, so you remember I lost someone that I dealt with a long time too. So it's let's get on to the next questions, gentlemen.
Malcolm, you've said enough. I wish you good luck with your work going forward. I hope that you do what's right for the people who deserve it most, and I appreciate you coming on the show. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.